Rank makers, what is up? What's happening? How are you, my friends? Hope you're doing well. What's going on? We got a big train today. Big training. We're going to have some fun. I promise you, it took me forever to write all that stuff. So we're going to have some fun and we're going to rock it out. So I got some cool stuff to cover for you. So pay attention, like my friend Matt used to say. Give some quick shout outs. What's up? LMC, Lindsay in the house. Who else we got in here? We got Kristen. What's up? What's happening? Welcome. I think wifey messed with my lights again. I don't know. Can you guys see me okay? To me it seems a little weird. I don't know. But anyway, Tara, what's up? LWJ, Laura in the house. Rebecca. Okay, let's get the party started because we got a lot to cover. All right, so first, I shared this in the group, but last night I watched. I would highly encourage you to watch it. There's a new special on Netflix. What's up, Kelly? There's a new special on Netflix about Jerry Seinfeld and kind of his history and how he came up. It's really cool, and it's a bit dark. So you're saying my face is a bit dark? Is that what we're saying? Sure how to fix that. I don't know. Hopefully you can see the board okay. That's the most important part here. But yeah, I agree. It does look dark. Why is it like this? All right. Don't know. Unfortunately. So hopefully you can read the board because that is the most important part. Let me see. I'll play with this thing. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, I don't know. Bummer. I'm going to break things if I mess with this. Okay, face is dark. Got that. All right, we're rolling with it. So Seinfeld special, highly encourage you. He talks about his history, how he came up and everything. And one part I thought was really cool. Now, if you don't know, Seinfeld is one of the wealthiest comedians in the world. And he said something on there. He said, I just love stand-up comedy. When I first started in 1976, I just wanted to be able to afford a loaf of bread each week, and I just wanted to be a full-time comedian. And so I think that's really powerful because I think sometimes, we can get caught up in like having negative feelings or something or some weirdness around making money. But if you really are doing what you love and it's solving problems and it's helping and impacting other people, if you chase that, you should make more money. And so just a little thing. I would watch the special. I'm not going to go. We have so much to cover, so I'm not going to go a whole lot into it. Okay. New rank makers, welcome. We are so excited to have you on board. Couple quick things. Make sure you watch the pinned post and read the pinned post. And also know that the hashtag Ray Daily is specifically for these videos that I do every day. So don't use that in your comments. Don't use that in your posts, please. We're actually in the process of cleaning that up because I realize it's gotten crazy out of hand. And so yeah, just want to tell you that. But welcome, really excited to have you. I think we brought in another 1,045 people came in from all over the world. So that's super cool. Today at 2 o'clock, I'm pulling in overtime. You guys are working me like a dog. But 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I wanted to do an expansion on our Facebook conversation reviews. So at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll be reviewing Facebook conversations that were submitted. You can submit your conversations via screenshot. So take a screenshot. The only thing that we ask, omit out your company name, your product name. Don't have that in there. If I pull it up and I see company name, product name, I'm just not going to review it. So I want to help you out, but I also have to protect because there's a lot of leaders that promoted rank makers, so I can't have company names, product names in any of our stuff. And so please adhere to that. But you can submit it at higdongroup.com/FB review. higdongroup.com/FB review. And that'll, you'll be able to do that. Now, if you don't have any to review, that's okay. It'll still be super beneficial for you to see some of the reviews. And also it'll be recorded. If you can't be on live, you'll be able to watch it, but it will be inside the group, and that's, we'll have some fun, I promise. Okay. I think that's actually an image. Or a chicken scratch. Beep. All right, Weekend Warriors. So for those new to the group, we do something, not every weekend, but you can do it every weekend, certainly. But Weekend Warriors is something where you have a little contest and you have a little challenge to get people on your company presentation. And it might be helpful to you to really, to run for that. We do give little prizes to the top 5 people that prospect the most people. Might be a good way for you to jump off and really get get in there and rock it out. But it's today and tomorrow, Weekend Warriors, and you can update your information. You have to update it by 11:59 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, and that is at rayhigdon.com/Weekend Warrior. I don't have the link up here, but rayhigdon.com/Weekend Warrior. Okay, so if you want, that is how many people did you get on company presentation. It is not views. Okay, it's not like, hey, I paid $20 for an ad, I got 10,000 views. No, it's someone that you specifically said, hey, will you watch my company presentation? And they watch it, and you confirmed with that individual that they watched it. So it's not just views. It's not just how many people, how many views did I get? It's, how many did I communicate with? Now, you can use marketing to attract them to you and then have the conversation, but you have to have had a conversation to get them on your company presentation. Okay, and now let's get into closing. All right, so, I did this at one of our mastermind retreats. Let me stand over here, actually. I did this at one of our mastermind retreats, and I'm going to back this up just a little bit. And honestly, I did it at one of our mastermind retreats, and there were a lot of people in there, and people were like blown away. They're like, oh my God, that was so amazing. And to me, I'm like, really? It was? Because to me, it was just kind of like second nature. Like, this is just what you do when you're closing, right? This is just the steps that make sense. And so I realized that not everyone thought that way, or not everyone had been trained that way. And so what this isn't a prospecting matrix, okay? This is what to do once so there's all kinds of stuff that can come before this, right? But this is what do you do once you've popped the question, okay? And there's actually a part in here, like, let me just add this in because this is a little interesting. But if you've brought a person to an event, then that would actually come in right here, okay? So, and I'll explain here in a second, right? But this is how to close. This is the closing matrix. This is my closing blueprint. This is exactly what I did every single time to close hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people into our network marketing, team. And so, again, this is not, hey, here's what to say. We cover that in lots of other videos inside Rank Makers, so check it out. We even cover this, but I've never covered it in this kind of coolness, right, with the little shapes and stuff like that. They have this feature, because you're probably wondering, like, holy cow, did he draw those shapes? Well, check this out, right? They have this feature where it'll make it, it makes it like perfect. Isn't that cool? I just think it's funny. So I've never covered it in this coolness of doing it like this, but I want to cover this. So again, this is after either you've asked someone to watch your company presentation, so this is very applicable to Weekend Warriors, or after you've brought a prospect to a home meeting or to an event or something where there's, opportunity dealio, all right? So always the first question, does this make sense so far? Okay, you understand where we're coming from. This is not the full, I met someone outside and now I'm, right? This is, you've already gotten past that. You've already gotten to a place where they said they were open to see the presentation, and now this is like the follow-up and close, okay? All right. So, by the way, something I don't have in here, but you have to follow up to close, just so you know. So if you send someone a presentation and they watch it and they're like, oh my God, this was the greatest thing ever, this is totally going to change my life, they still won't call you. I'm just letting you know, they still will not call you. They won't call you. They'll think about that. I should probably call. Well, they'll probably call me. Like, they could literally be in tears watching your company presentation, be like, oh my God, this is exactly what I've been praying for. Thank you, right? They still won't call you. They're not going to call. So if you're someone that's like really good at getting people on presentation, but you never follow up, you're not going to close. You're not going to make money. Right? I'm just letting you know. Hey, you want to watch your presentation? Cool. You got it. Right? You want to buy your presentation? All right, got it, pal. Right? But you don't follow up with them, you aren't going to make any money. I'm just letting you know. And again, they could watch the presentation, just tears rolling down. Oh, that's exactly what I've been praying for, sweetie. Right? I mean, I'm telling you, they're not going to follow up with you. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Like if I watch something and I really dig it, I'll probably reach out to somebody. No one else does. No one on planet Earth will watch your company presentation, think it's amazing, and actually reach out to you. You have to follow up or you're not making money. All right? So, first question, pretty obvious. Did you watch the presentation? Okay? Did you watch the presentation? No. Okay? Now, here's the first step that most network marketers blow it, right? So the first step that network marketers blow it is right here. Did you watch the presentation? No. Well, why not, man? You said you'd watch it. Here I am. I'm trying to make a living here. I'm trying to hit Crown Diamond, and I need 2 people. And you said you'd watch. So they tell like guilt trip, right? Let me just guilt trip my way to the top. I'm just going to guilt trip my way to ambassador, right? Come on. You will never build an empire off of guilt, okay? So what do we have to be? We have to be postured. We have to be busy individuals. We have to be pros, right? So watch the presentation. Nah, I had to pressure wash the driveway. I had to scrub the aquarium. I had to clip my toenails. Man, I've been so busy. Cool. No matter what they say. If it's a no, they haven't watched the presentation. Cool. No problem. I have some people that did. I hope you don't mind, but I got to prioritize my time and get back with them. But I can get back to you sometime probably late next week. All right, I got to go. So your mission, if we're thinking psychologically here, is to create FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. We're always trying to create that if they don't adhere to our instructions. Okay? So, watch the presentation? No. Cool, man. Oh, cool. No problem. Hey, listen, I got some people that did. I just got to prioritize my time. I hope you don't mind. But hey, listen, I'm pretty busy, but I should be able to reach back out to you next Thursday. Hey, man, thanks so much. I got another call coming in. Hey, I'll catch up with you later. Now, do they feel like they're in power? They're not in power. But if you sit there and say, man, come on, how comes these you didn't watch these? You said you'd watch these. You said you'd watch these, right? If you're the little nagging, crying baby, then they have all power. And they say, ha, 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 silly home business owner, ha, 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 right? Stop, right? Cool, no problem. Hey, I hope you don't mind. I got some people that did watch it. I prioritize my time. Real busy, but I should be able to reach out to you maybe next Thursday or the Tuesday after. I am definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, they ain't getting me tomorrow. No. Just ask yourself, okay, the most popular doctor in town, and you call for an appointment. Hey, I'd like Dr. Bernstein, I'd like to get an appointment. Oh, you know what? We got, we're available at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock today. Come on in. You're going to be like, did I call the right doctor? I thought this guy was good. See, availability affects the psychology of the prospect. If you're available all the time, then what the hell are you doing? Why should I be working with somebody like that? Oh, you're available. You could call the most popular doctor, just got featured in Time magazine for curing something, right? And you call him, Dr. Bernstein, I'd love to get a time with you. Well, I'm available all day today. Swing on by. You're going to be like, he's available all day today. That's weird. I wonder if this is the right Bernstein. You'll go to Google, and you'll be like, Bernstein. Oh, there's two Bernsteins, right? 2 Bernsteins. So you'll call the wrong Bernstein, right? You'll call the wrong guy, and if the guy's smart, he'd be like, well, really busy, but next Tuesday, oh, absolutely, thank you. Oh my God, that'd be fantastic, right? So your availability can be affecting your sales. Your availability can be affecting the posture that you have, the energy that you have between your prospect. Okay? So cool, no problem. I got some people that are watching it. I got to prioritize the time. Hope you don't mind. Love you, man. Hey, I got to run. I can talk to you next Thursday, Tuesday after, something like that. But hey, I got another call coming in. I got to go. Now, sometimes, if you pull this off correctly, okay, they'll stop you. Wait! You'll go to hang it up like, I don't know. Do you hang up cell phones like this nowadays? Is it like this? You'll go, wait! And you'll say, yes, yes. Dude, I'm so sorry. I can watch it today. Believe me, people, this terrifies the hell out of people. I'm telling you, it's a weird phenomenon. It's weird. Like, they could even not be interested, but boy, they not want to miss out, man. Ooh, that's scary times. And so you'll have people, wait, and you'll say, yes, I promise I can watch it. Well, you know what? I'm golly, to be honest, I mean, I appreciate you saying that. That's super cool. I am really busy. Well, how soon? Always ask how soon. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Come in. There we go. Sometimes it misbehaves. I got to tell it who's boss. Come in. Oh, little rectangle. Screw it. It's always how soon, not when. Okay? You always ask how soon, not when. When can you watch the presentation? 2019, next January. No. How soon, not when. We're not asking when, we're saying how soon. Well, you know what, I'm really busy, but I guess how soon can you watch it? And I'll see what I can do, right? I'll see if I can fit you in. You ever have a doctor tell you that? I'll see if I can fit you in, okay? Because you got to fit them in. Now, notice the psychological difference between someone you need, like, oh, pretty please join my team with sugar berries on top. Like, please join my team. I so need you. Versus, I'm going to try to fit you in. I'll do my best. I can't make any promises. Now, I'm kind of making a gesture, I'm making goofy gestures and I'm being all goofy, right? Because I'm goofy times. But I'm not saying it cockily. I'm not saying it arrogant. I'm not saying it like that. Right? I'm saying, well, I'll do my best. I'll see if I can get you in. How soon can you watch it? You can watch it 2 o'clock. All right. Well, and by the way, I could be staring at. Let me show you this. Look at this. Yes, I'm that dad. I make Sabrina calendars. Yeah, absolutely. Every year I make Sabrina calendars. So I want you to understand. I never write anything on it, so I don't know why I have it, but it's just look at this, man. Look, that's her 1 year. That's her 1 year outfit. Isn't that amazing? So this is the last month that she'll be 1 year old. Oh my God, you guys I'm gonna get crying. All right, I gotta stop. But I could be staring at a blank calendar and be like, oh man, well, man, I'm really busy. It's blank. There's nothing there, right? Now, the reality is I do have a pretty busy schedule, but I'm saying even if I didn't, I could be like, oh man, next. You see what I'm saying? Okay, you see what I'm saying? So even if your calendar is free, you are never available all the time. Stop, because it makes you weak. I'm telling you, if you're available all the time, you definitely ain't the best doctor in town, no question. You're definitely not the busiest professional. You're definitely not the most powerful network marketer. That's for sure. So don't be available all the time, all right? So, cool, no problem. Now, if they want to reschedule and they say, wait, by the way, when I say do the takeaway, I really mean the takeaway. I don't mean, well, I got to prioritize my time. I've got to run another call coming in. Unless you can watch it. No, stop it. All right? It's serious. I'm seriously saying, hey, I should be able to reach out to you next Thursday. Man, I got to run. And if I don't hear anything, boom, I'm hanging up. I'll reach back out to them because, follow up. Fortune's in the follow up. You've heard that, right? But I'll follow up with them. So if they say, wait, and they say, I can watch it 2:15. All right. Oh, man, let me look at I'm gonna look at my cute calendar. Oh man, 2:15. Ooh, geez. Wow. It's blank. Nothing here. Nothing. There's like nothing. Crickets. Right? I shake it. Nothing comes out. Right? There's nothing on here. Ooh. Man, it looks like I could do 3:10. You know, if you can be at your phone by 3:10 and have watched the presentation, I could do 3:10. I'm gonna have to run at 3:15, but I believe I could fit 3:10 in here. I'm pretty sure I can fit you in at 3:10. Okay? Posture, baby. Don't be available all the time, all right? Keep in mind, they broke their word. Now, nobody talks about this because everyone breaks their word, and who cares about integrity, right? Whoever teaches about that, they broke their word, so I'm a little bit of punishment, right? If they let me hang up, I will reach out to them next Thursday. Seriously. I'm not going to reach out, oh, you know what, I had a break. Not going to do it. All right, so far I've covered the no. the very first no. Excuse me. So, watch presentation? Yes. Yay, our first yes. Say, well, cool, you ready to join? No. Too soon, right? Buy the drink first, right? What did you like best? Now, I want to stress this. I ask this no matter what. No matter what. So one of my favorite examples, and I have hundreds of these, but one of my favorite examples is I was bringing in these guys from Orlando, or they lived in Orlando, I should say. I don't know where they're actually from. Hello. And I said, hey, did you watch the presentation? They said, yes, I have some questions and I have some concerns about this company. I'm like, ooh, right? Ooh, yee. I'm so nervy, Nelly, right? And they said, I have some questions and I have some concerns about this company. And I said, cool, no problem. What did you like best? And they said, and there was a pause because it was kind of weird because, you know, they were coming in strong. They were coming in hot, right? And I said, cool. What'd you like best? And they said, well, I like this, and I like that, I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that. They joined the team. I have no clue what their questions or concerns were. People that can't close think that if only I could learn to answer questions, then I would be a good closer. If only I could explain the compensation plan. Guys, I didn't explain my compensation plan for years. And I think in the very beginning, I thought, yeah, I should probably learn this. And then I would say for 7 years, I never, not one time, explained the comp plan. Now, there are times where I was asked about the comp plan, and all I would do is either point them to a tool or alter the mind that created that question. So I remember, this is getting a little off topic here. I'm going to try to stay to the grind here. But I remember this guy, he said, you know, I've been in a lot of these different companies, and, let me hear about this comp plan. It's got to be a good comp plan. I've been in a lot of companies. Got to be a good comp plan. Tell me about this comp plan. And I said, hey, I'm just curious. Did you really study the comp plans in those other companies? Yes, I sure did. How'd that work out for you? He's like, right? What are you gonna say to it? I said, you really study the last comp plans of your last company? Oh yeah, I sure did. How'd that work out for you? And I said, because what I found is knowledge of comp plan has very little to do with your success. That's what I found. But what else did you like? Non-closers think that if only I could answer every question. Oh, where's the B vitamin source? Oh, it's sourced from the Himalayas. Oh, how many minerals? Oh, there's 87. Oh, the comp plan? Oh, yeah. In the third generation, you get a 7%. But if you go and get another leg, you get 9, right? People think that if only I could answer questions, then I'd be super closer. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on myself to stop cursing in front of you, right? I admire it. Although I was about to say this about the Jerry Seinfeld thing, but he did say 2 curse words. So I'm like, Jerry, come on, man. So I'm working. I'd rather not say curse words. Sometimes I get fired up and I get in the moment. But anyway, what'd you like best? I don't care what they say. If I say, watch the presentation, yes. I don't care what else they say at that point. They can say, I got questions, I got concerns, and I'm really worried about it. Okay, all right, thanks for that. What did you like best? What did you like best? Okay? And then if they're negative, guess what? Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're negative. What did you like best? Well, I didn't like any of it. Thought it sucked. Thought it was terrible. You guys are ruining the planet. Hated it. I've had people say that. I swear to you. And I've still recruited them. Here's how. Here's how. So most people, if you say, what'd you like best? And they say it sucked. You're like, a little tear, right? You're canceling the Jelly of the Month Club because you were sure they were going to say yes. So you're like, no, I can't afford it. Sorry, Apple Jelly. You're so delicious, but I can't afford you now, right? So you're canceling the down payment on the pool, little tear, right? No tear, no need for tear, because you're armed with something that you don't even realize. You don't even realize how powerfully armed you are. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Because they agreed and watched the presentation. Do you think people just walk around, it's like, oh, it's a timeshare? Yeah, I'm in. Let's get me in there. Do you think people just have all the time in the world and they just watch presentations? That's all I do. What do? I just watch my friends' presentations. That's what I do. No. There's a reason. Okay? They agreed. You are armed to the teeth. I mean, you got the shells. I don't know what they call that, right? The shells going across the, you got sidearms. You got, maybe a pocket knife, right? You got a bow, like Orlando Bloom, right? You're armed to the teeth because they agreed to watch the presentation. Has to be a reason, and they actually watched it. You're armed to the teeth. I mean, you're just loaded with the weapon, and you don't even realize it. You think that the presentation does all the work, right? Presentation does a lot of work, but not all the work. So here's what I'm going to ask them. There's a couple questions. So what'd you like best? Didn't like it at all. Now, first of all, we gotta powder our face and put on some acting, right? It's time for us to be actors and actresses and say, oh my, wow. You have to act surprised that there's a human being on this planet that watched that presentation and didn't actually like it. Now, I don't care if 9 out of 10 people tell you it sucked. I don't care. I don't care if, the last 100 people told you it sucked. I don't care. I am going to make it awkward and weird and confusing. I'm taken aback. I'm beside myself. I'm really, I'm verklempt here, right? I'm really confused. Someone on this planet? I might even confirm. Now, you went to this website? You went to this website? What did you see? What was the first? Okay, you saw the boat. And you watched that presentation. You didn't click away and watch something else. I'm going to make it awkward, right? Wow, this was like interesting. I may even, maybe I pretend there's a buddy by me. And I say, oh, hold on, Joe. Hey, Nancy. He actually didn't like the presentation. Really? He really didn't? Whoa, really? Did he watch the right one? Yeah, that's what I asked him. I asked him, did you watch the right one? And he said he saw the boat. He saw the boat? Yeah, he saw the boat. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Okay, so you watch, it sounds like, all right. So I'm kind of blowing this up, right? I'm not going to do that many, what is it called? Histrionics, right? I'm not going to be that much acting, but I have to act surprised. I have to. And I don't care if 9 out of 10 people tell me it sucks. I don't care. Okay? So some of you are so twisted up and what's the right presentation is, I better get the right one. I had not so great presentations that I recruited a lot of people with. Psychology. Okay? So, what'd you like best? Didn't like it. Sucked. Seriously? Now, come on, man. You're pulling my leg. You watched the presentation, right? You watched it. Did you watch it? You didn't watch it. You watched it? Yeah, I watched it. I didn't like it. I'm going to be silent for a little bit. Okay, all right, got it. Okay, all right. Well, a couple questions for you. I guess. See, I'm a little beside myself. I'm a little like I've never been in this territory before. Like I'm on Mars, and I'm like, is there gravity here? Like I'm confused. Like I haven't ventured into this territory before, so I'm not sure. Does my compass work? Is this thing on? I'm a little confused. I'm a little, wow, right? I'm a little like, it's strange terrain that I'm on right now. So I'm gonna say, okay, all right, let me just step back for a second. I apologize. It's just, normally people like it, I'll be honest. People want to do what other people do. People want to think like other people think, right? So when you make it awkward and weird and strange and confusing, it's a little uncomfortable for them. They're like, maybe I should have liked it, right? Now, that's not going to close them, but I want to plant seeds in what they think is reality. So I want to plant little seeds that maybe what they think they know isn't really reality, right? So I'm going to say, I'm just curious. There had to be a reason. Why did you agree to watch? What were you hoping to see? These right here. Uh-oh. I don't know what's about to happen. Money. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it worked. All right, cool. These are money. Over the course of your career, this right here will make you tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars. Okay? This right here, tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars. I'm just letting you know. Because if you can take the percentage of people that, don't just fall into the matrix, right, and don't just snap into place, and you can convert even a small percentage of them, you're going to make tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars more than you would have, okay? So I'm just curious, why did you watch? What were you hoping to see, okay? And so you'll hear them say, well, I was hoping that I could find something that I could do part-time. I was hoping that I'd be able to make some money since my hours got cut at work. It's like, here, let me lay upon you how to close me, right? Let me just lay it right at your feet. And so that's where you say, oh my goodness, well, you may have missed it in the presentation, but the majority of people in my team are part-time. And the majority of my people in my team making money are part-time. We actually teach mainly part-timers. Most people don't start this full-time. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, really? Really? Because the video made it seem like everyone was full-time. Guys, this example I'm giving you is a very real example. It's a very real example. A lot of people, when they watch the video, and they're just strolling on the beach, right? And they're in a yacht, hair blowing, yeah, right? Because how MLM videos are, right? They paint the lifestyle. They paint it big time. And so people watch that and they think, oh, these are all full-timers. Well, I can't travel around to these things. I can't do this, right? You got to listen. Why did you agree to watch? I'm just curious, right? What were you hoping to see? I don't believe, let me think about this, but I don't believe I've ever, in the history, in all of my network marketing history, I don't believe I've ever had someone, if I said, what were you hoping to see, that they give me an answer that I couldn't fulfill with my company. I don't think I've ever heard an answer. Well, I was hoping that, it would help me grow back my right arm. I'd be like, okay, you got me. Not going to do that. But there's always a first, right? No. So I said, what were you hoping to see? I've never had a response that the network marketing company, the opportunity, the service, the product couldn't actually fulfill. So to not ask this, crazy. All right? So from there, you're going to have to bob and weave, right? I can't, past this, you collect their thing, you confirm, oh my goodness, well, yeah, you could totally do that, with this company. You can totally do that. Yeah, absolutely. I hear what you're saying. We teach people how to do that all the time. Really? Oh, wow. Awesome. Now, you might even have them watch it. You might have them watch it again, or if you're pretty confident, you can just start moving forward and just say, well, let me ask you this. If we could show you how to do it part-time, is this something you would move forward with? Start asking those kind of questions, right? And so I can't paint the scenario out like that hardcore, right? But so let's move on. What did you like best? And they're positive. Yay. They're like, you know what? I really like this. I like that. I like this. I like that. You know, I really was intrigued by this. I really like that. And so there's 2 key points to this part. Is this helpful so far? Helpful? Hope so. There's 2 key points to this. Number 1, no one cares what you like. No one cares. Okay? Husband got the same shirt. Nice. Nice. So 2 important things. 1, no one cares what you like. So don't introduce new ingredients. So right now we're making this beautiful, this beautiful dish, right? We're making this amazing meal, okay? And they're the chef, right? They're giving us this ingredient. We're making this beautiful meal. I really like paprika, right? And you just run by and just throw paprika in there. And your paprika could be your BMW program. It could be anything that they didn't mention. Don't talk about it. I know that you love the BMW program. They may not like BMW. Don't mention anything that you really like that they don't mention. So if they say, you know what, I really like the residual. Oh my goodness, me too. Absolutely. Oh, you know what, I really like it that, these guys are, ethically based. Oh man, totally, man, really. Absolutely. I love it that they help the kids. I love it that this, I love it that that, totally. If they miss out something that you really love, don't say, hey, did you see the blank? Hey, did you notice the No, we don't want to add new ingredients to their mind and they're like, no, I didn't see that. Maybe I should watch the video again. Right? Stop it. Don't introduce new ingredients. Let them make it in the beautiful, right? You're smelling that sale. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be awesome, right? Let them give you the ingredients. You don't add any. Don't add any, okay? So what'd you like best? Oh man, the residual, totally. Oh, helping the kids, so awesome, right? And you may ask them to expand. So if they say, well, I really like the fact you make money. Not enough. Not enough. You have to ask more. You have to say, well, why is that important to you? Well, what do you mean by that? Like, how would that be beneficial? Well, how will that help? Why is that important? Okay? Ask them some why questions. If they're just saying, well, I like the money and the product looks nice. That's not enough to close somebody. You're going to say, well, why do you like that? Like, what does that mean to you? Is that something that you think would help you? Or what's your thoughts on that? Ask them to expand, especially if they're being brief. If they're just like, yeah, I like to make money, the product looks nice. You got to ask them to expand. You got to get them. Now, notice I'm very, very keen on telling you to spend less time with more people, right? Say less to more people. This, after they've watched the presentation, they've made a commitment. I'm game to talk to them. Before they watch the presentation, I don't say very much. I really don't. I'm not the explainer. I'm not going to draw it out for them. I'm not going to give them the full blueprint and me on a jet ski and do whatever, right? I'm not going to take them to dinner or whatever else. I'm not going to spend much time with them. Once they, you've watched the presentation. Oh, you've made a commitment. Okay, cool. Let's chat. Now I'm ready to talk, okay? And so tell me more. Now, tell me more, and they say, I really like this, I really like that, I really like this, I really like that. I'm gonna say, wow, that's so awesome. I agree with you. That's so cool that you saw all of that from the video. Man, I gotta tell you, sounds to me like you're ready to join. Now, yesterday, what did I do? What did I do yesterday? I taught tonality. Okay? Yesterday I taught tonality. And so, where's my tone? I want to inflect authority. So my tone is downward. Who knows what this does? Yeah. I gotta turn off the handwriting here. Boom, boom. So it's gotta be downward. So it's not, sounds to me like you're ready to join? You ready to join me? Would you like to join my team? No, not up. Up causes confusion, requires more research. Okay? Down, authoritative. Wow, you know what? After all you've said, sounds to me like you're ready to join. Period. Not comma. Those of you who saw yesterday's training know what I'm talking about. Okay? James Earl Jones, I like it. Exactly. Sounds to me like you're ready to join. Sounds to me like you're ready to join. Period. Why do I say period, not comma, for those that didn't see yesterday's video? Okay? Period means you do not speak next. Period. Put it on mute, make yourself a sandwich, clean the fridge, straighten up the garage, sharpen some pencils, on mute, of course. You do not speak next. They speak next. Sounds to me like you're ready to join. They're going to speak next. I don't care. Doesn't matter. 10 minutes go by. Doesn't matter. Sounds to me like you're ready to join. And then they speak and you're like, where's that key, right? Sounds to me like you're ready to join. Period, not comma. Now, what might they say? Right? I could have drawn this out. I didn't draw out the yes. Okay, can you guys see that? Let me make sure. Okay. So, if they say yes, awesome. What's your best mailing address? Now, I was a fan of taking the information. Some people will send them to the site. To me, I like as few mistakes as possible, so I would take the information. Now, here's the most common thing people say when I tell them that. Well, what about their social, Ray? What about their credit card information? I took hundreds. I mean, if I had to guess, I probably took 800 of those over the phone. I probably took 800 social security numbers, credit card numbers over the phone. And if there was ever, I would say probably twice. And I think because it's my posture, because of my energy, because I don't exude nervousness or I don't know what I'm doing-ness, okay? I think twice someone said, oh, social, what do you need that for? I'm like, yeah, Uncle Sam. When you make a whole bunch of money, they're going to want their cut. You know how they are. I wish they didn't, but yeah, go ahead. Never, not one time did someone say, no, I am not giving you that information. Now, results may vary, right? Because if you exude nervousness, if you're like, social security number, do you mind giving that to me? Maybe. They're going to be like, nope. Send them to an online form. If you struggle with having confidence asking for the information, send them to the online form. And you can walk them through it. You can be on the phone with them, walking them through it if you want. I just don't like to introduce any possible mistakes. I'd rather take their information. It's me personally, okay? And so, sounds to me like you're ready to join. Downward stroke. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Awesome. What's your best mailing address? I stop selling. I just wanted to elbow some people. I would be at a home meeting. I would do the presentation and the person would be like, hey, did you like it? Oh man, this is awesome. Whoa, you want to join? Yeah, let's do it. Oh my God, you're going to love the events. At the events, they have a marching band, and then they shoot out these t-shirts. It's like awesome, man. And they hit this little beach ball, and they're like, oh, that sounds a little hypey to me. And I'm like kicking them. Right, I want to ring their neck. Stop selling. If they say, sounds to me like you're ready to join, and they're like, yes, I would like that. I would like that very much so. You say, fantastic. What's your mailing address? Right? Get their information. Stop selling. Don't say, oh my God. And then when you get two, and then they get two, and then we got a bunch of twos, right? And then there's a crown black diamond. And this crown black diamond, she literally walks upon water and she conjures up the water spirits of horses, right? Stop selling. Stop it. Stop selling. Sound mail grade join? Yes. That sounds fantastic. Oh, good. Mailing address, please. Oh, yay. Woo-hoo. Ha. After you hit enter, after you hit submit, if you want to tell them something else, tell them. The deed's done. Rock on. Stop selling. They say yes. Mailing address, please. Okay, great. Awesome. Woo. Awesome. Okay. What about no? Okay. So let's run the scenario. Watch presentation. Yes. What'd you like best? It was amazing. It was awesome. Tell me more. Oh, really? Sounds fantastic. Awesome. Well, sounds to me like you're ready to join. Hey, hold your horses there, sales guy. Hold on there. I'm not ready to join. Trying to close me. This is where we get to act again. We get to act. Isn't it fun? And you say, oh, I purposely put in cadence. I don't know if you can read that or not. Cadence. Now, what's a cadence? Cadence is a rhythmic way of saying things. There's a cadence that I use, and it is borderline hypnotic. It's a little on the persuasive side, okay? Because we've got them this far. Let's finish the job, right? And so here's exactly what I say. Now, there's a few things that that you'll pick up that I'll share with you. You may not pick up, but I'll share it with you. Okay. So, first of all, sounds to me like you're ready to join. No, not ready to join. I'll say, oh, wow. I purposely act confused, very similar to the, hey, what'd you like best? And no. I say, oh, well, now pay attention. Here's the cadence. It's just when people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. When people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. When people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. Words that end in ly are very persuasive. Usually, typically, honestly, clearly, obviously, usually, I don't know if I'm repeating myself. Words that end in ly are typically hypnotic, right? They're a little more on the persuasive side. So I want you to just put yourself in his shoes, or her shoes, whatever, right? They've watched the presentation. They liked what they saw. They reconfirmed like all the things that they liked, okay? And I say, sounds to me like a ready to join. Now I'm saying, it's just when people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. So I'm a little surprised, like, oh my goodness. Oh, okay. It's just, you know, when people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. When people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. When people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. People want to do what other people do. People want to think like other people think. So when they hear that and they compile all the other data, I get a very high percentage sign up. Someone that stopped me in my tracks, say, hold on, sales guy, not ready, not getting my credit card today. Oh, okay. Wow, it's just that when people say exactly what you just said, they typically join. Cadence. And then I'll stop and I'll wait, because a lot of times they'll say, let's do it. You're right. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Get me in there. Okay? Now, if they don't, I say, I guess you have any questions? Like, I make it weird. Like, I'm not sure how to operate here. I'm in new terrain. So there you go. There's my closing blueprint. Helpful? And I think we may have a special guest speaker. Hold on one second. Guest trainer alert. Baby bear. Naked? We can't have that. Hey guys. We got some people who want to see you, sweetie. Hurry up. Alright, let's go say hi. We're going to go say hi and get some hearts. All right. Thank you for your patience. Say, I was just in the pool. Weren't you just in the pool? You say hi? Hi. Do you want to say some hearts? Hi. What are those? Those hearts. Those. There they go. There's hearts. Want to say bye? What? Hearts. Hearts. That's right. Whoa. Hey guys, I hope this was helpful to you. I love you guys. Welcome all you new rank makers. We are going to absolutely crush it. This is day one. I'll see you guys at 2 p.m. We're going to rock out the Facebook conversation reviews. If you can't be on live, we'll record it and be totally cool. Appreciate you guys very much, and I hope this helps you out. Bye guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye guys.